It's the Red River Farm Network Crop Tour presented by Pioneer. We have made our way to the Thief River Falls area, and we're talking with Kent Rivard with K-Star Ag Services. Kent, we got a beautiful day looking at us. Maybe get a little warmer. We need some of those heat units. Give us an idea of the condition of the crop in this region.
Yeah, the warm weather is welcomed here after the last 4 or 5 days of cooler, cloudy, rainy weather. So crops are looking shockingly well for how late the season was and the heavier rains we had early on. Soybeans especially. Most of our soybeans are about to the R5 stage, so we're a ways off from being to maturity, but with the moisture we have and the heat coming, things should move along fairly quick. Small grains harvest is just starting in this area. Yields seem to be average or maybe a little bit above average, so that's welcomed. And corn crop is starting to dent, so with any luck, by the end of the month, we should be looking at a mature corn crop as well.
Yeah, obviously a late start. When did you get crop in the ground in this region?
Yeah, there was a little bit that happened in May around here, but for the most part, there was a lot of work done in June. And stretching out till the end of June for that matter. But yeah, things have caught up surprisingly well. Crop is not nearly as far behind as what we once thought it was. It's just been a lot of work that's been condensed into a short window this summer. So,
talk June start. How did it impact your corn acres?
Yeah, corn acres were down pretty drastically compared to what was planned. Maybe somewhere around that 50% area. But the corn that is in, as long as it makes maturity, looks fantastic. So looking forward to seeing what ends up at the end of the year.
These soybeans look beautiful. Like you said, they got a ways to go. But give me an idea. We've been hearing a lot of problems with some soybean aphids. Has that been an issue here in this part of northwest Minnesota?
It has been. It's been a problem that's been dragging on. Some fields have been sprayed several weeks ago. Some just getting sprayed now. Really spotty. Seems like the nicer, lusher beans tend to have a little less aphid pressure than some of the later seeded ones that are a little bit more stressed. But it's been a field-by-field basis on the aphid side of things. Earlier in the summer, we had a lot of issues with IDC showing up. As you can see in the background, some of these varieties didn't respond near as well. Some varieties like this 04A98E that we're standing in, one of our newer varieties has very good IDC tolerance. As you can see, they bounce back out of it really well and look very good.
This is really the time to start evaluating some of those varieties to see what's going to fit in their own field.
Yeah, it is. Yep. As we have maybe a little bit of a lull before harvest picks up, now is a good time to be out looking for which beans have finished off well, and also looking for some of the signs of soybean cyst nematode, which locally has become a pretty big problem for us. So now is a good time to be scouting for that, and as well as planning any testing that you should be doing for it this fall.
Well, again, anything final thoughts these guys should have in mind as we prepare for harvest season and start looking into 23?
Yeah, the biggest thing is pay attention to some of these plots that we have out. Our A-series beans look really strong compared to what we've had the last several years from versus our own lineup and against our competitors. So just take the time to compare products and get ready for next year.
These A-series soybeans, they've really developed with the local grower in mind, with the genetics coming from this region.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Yeah, they between the ones that we have that we know we'll have next year and some experimentals that we've got to take a little bit of a look at, it's looks like a real strong future and exciting for the next few years.
Fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to a good fall season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kent Rivard with us with K-Star Ag Services, Thief River Falls. It's the Red River Farm Network Crop Tour presented by Pioneer.